Hey, what's up guys? We're back with another episode. It's our 4th of July episode. We go over really good conversation drinking this Stone beer right here. It's a 4th of July limited edition beer. We go over firecracker stories, and we also go over if you had all the money in the world, how would you celebrate your 4th of July? Enjoy the episode, guys. Oh, like, subscribe, hit the bell thing in that corner up there. Also, this new hat right here, on sale in our stores. Go buy one. It would, we would be very appreciative of it. Have a good one. We're live with a new beer, and it's our 4th of July special edition. So I'm pretty excited. The only special edition one we've done so far is the Christmas one.
Yes.
And that was very festive, so I had to bring the hat. And I mean, is this blue or purple? I'm slightly colorblind.
That's blue.
Okay, so I got
some color.
I got some red, white, and blue going on. I got Crocs on today. They're in 4-wheel drive as we speak, so this is gonna be a good day.
I ain't got shit. I got red shorts on, that's it.
You're American now, so that's all that matters. And with that being said, I'm very excited about these guys today. Usually, you know how I don't tell you before we try it, like I try and keep this as unbiased as possible.
Right.
But I love Stone, and we've done Stone on here before. We did that big thing with John Boy where if you didn't see it, go watch him. He's completely hungover. Usually he's very talkative. He could barely make it through the video. But dude, double IPA, drink by 4th of July. I guess they canned them in May, like May 25th or something like that. And they tell you to enjoy it because I guess beer lasts longer than that, but I think that's the peak.
Freshness.
Yeah, that's the
freshness.
I almost busted it open because I wanted to take my boss a can because I kind of take him some of the beers that we do, and I couldn't justify busting it open without you seeing it. So
Very patriotic.
very stoked about this one.
Very patriotic and very...
Look at that can.
The can is very patriotic for sure.
Jesus. I feel like it's going to make the sound of a bald eagle landing or something like that when we open it.
A bald eagle screeching?
Yeah. So last week we decided, because you and I don't know what the fuck appearance is on our little grade scale, that we were going to go now instead of beer color or whatever that is to can.
Correct.
It's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'm done. Like, we can move on.
America.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you've watched some of our videos, the appearance once again has usually been the appearance of the beer itself in the glass.
Yeah.
But from now on, we're going to do it by the can. So yeah.
So one thing I noticed, look at the tail.
Yeah, they got their gargoyle on it.
Yeah. All of them got that?
Yeah, all the new ones do. So they have the story of the gargoyle on here if you want to crack that open or something. Gargoyles are historically known as protectors against evil spirits. Since the beginning, our Stone Gargoyle has represented our ceaseless quest to create the most awesome beers imaginable. Think of the gargoyle as a big friend that's got your back. Ever vigilant, ever watchful, and ever your humble servant. So a lot of people think it's like a demon or the devil, but no, it's just to ward off bad things. Ooh, yeah, just try to party right now. Hey, but if we're gonna go off the look of the beer, that's what a beer looks like. We've been drinking some, odd ones lately. This is pretty standard color.
Tangerine-ish.
So yeah, this one's tangerine and pineapple. I guess when they see the picture of the can, they're gonna see that kind of script, like the 1700s script on there. Tangerine and pineapple IPA. It's 9%. Dude, I can smell it. I didn't even stick my nose. I can smell it from here.
Yeah. It smells good.
That can is
Smells like IPA.
insane. And these Enjoy Buys, this is not my first one to have. Obviously they're different. It's like I don't know, a tradition with them. They do a New Year's one, a 420 one. They've got a few of them.
Stone.
Yeah, Stone.
Yeah.
It's the Enjoy Buy series.
Okay.
And I've never had a bad one. I've never had a bad Stone.
Right.
But I've definitely never had a bad one of these. They're always really good. I got a buddy, the 421. We went to Saucer and had the 421. Excellent.
So it's not like that other 420.
No,
That
what was
tastes
that?
like shit.
Life Water or something like that is the name of the brewery. I can't remember. Something Water. Yeah, they've got one. And then there's one I remember I was at Flying Saucer on a 420 years back and I ordered it and you could smell it in the air. It smelled just like weed.
Yeah, it smelled like, I mean, it tastes like that fucking bong water.
Yeah.
It was disgusting.
But there's two of them. There's that one that I had with you, and then there's another one that was actually good.
Okay.
It just smelled like weed, but it didn't taste like bong
Didn't
water.
taste like it?
Hey man, this stuff's good. Okay, so appearance, I'm going 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Smell, man, this is definitely gonna be the highest ranked one with me.
The smell, I mean, the taste, the smell is good. The smell smells like IPA.
Yeah, that
A
is
good IPA.
Yes. So smell, I'm gonna go with a 9. That's man, I think the Rainbow Sherbet one was a little more interesting last time, so I'm gonna go with a 9. So now we have taste, aftertaste, and drinkability. All right.
So I'm gonna go with aftertaste first. At least this aftertaste sits with you for a little while.
Yeah, that one's hanging out.
Yeah.
It coats the tongue. I'm not gonna lie, this may have played a little bit of part in it.
No, because I've been drinking water since I got home.
No, I mean like I think the first taste I was getting some of this out of my mouth, not the aftertaste, but I should have washed my mouth out. But yeah, what you were saying?
The coating, I mean, not the coating, but the aftertaste,
It's still there.
it sticks around.
Yeah, you could drink this, drive all the way to your parents in Louisiana, and they're like, "You've been drinking?" Yeah.
It's not a bad aftertaste. I'm not gonna give it the full. I'm not gonna give it the full 20, but I'll probably go at least 18.
Are you casting your vote on this aftertaste or rating it on the fact that there is an actual aftertaste?
See, that's
as well?
probably where I'm fucking up.
No, because there's been other ones that didn't have an aftertaste, and we were like, I mean, what the fuck do you write? That one, what was it, aftertaste? I think I put 5, but it should have been a 0 because we said there was literally no aftertaste.
As soon as it left your tongue, you didn't taste nothing.
Yeah, which is kind of a waste to me. I hate that. Now when we did the Rainbow Sherbet last week, it had the perfect aftertaste. It was like, it was there and then it went away, so you didn't have this like salty, but I think that had to do with what type of beer it was.
Right.
They didn't want you walking around with like, you know.
Like eating ice cream the whole fucking day.
Taking one sip out of that and I could still taste it like, what's that clock say, like 2 minutes later? Jesus. All right,
So if it would be a shitty beer that I didn't like, I would slam this aftertaste because I wouldn't like the taste.
Yeah.
But I think because it got the flavors of that tangerine and pineapple,
yeah.
I don't mind it sitting there.
Yeah, no, neither do I. Now, remember, it's a double. So this is 9%. So there, you know, you're having to mask a little bit of alcohol.
That's true. But that being said, how does that double taste?
Now, I read a guy said it doesn't, he didn't think it was a double. That's a double.
You can taste it. I can tell it's a double.
Maybe it's just because we've had a lot of them. I know it's a double.
It's a little stronger than a regular.
I do like the boozy flavor out of it though.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of that boozy. I actually like to switch back and forth between a single IPA and then a double because you kind of, one, you get that alcohol kind of flavor, and then the other one you get a little bit more flavor of the beer. So I like it. Taste-wise, I think I'll go, man, I'll definitely drink quite a bit of this. So taste-wise, I think I'll go with a 28. I don't want to go full-blown 30 yet because I gotta leave that open for something that like I gotta stand up and like salute it or something like that. As far as aftertaste, why don't we do this? Why don't we go to our first topic and let the aftertaste of this kind of sit around? Okay. You got any funny fireworks stories? Being that this is our 4th of July special?
We didn't fuck around with fireworks
too
much. Nah.
So we did. And I mean a lot. Everybody's got the cliche blowing up ant beds, getting the Roman candles and pointing them at each other. You kind of guard your face and your nuts, like try to at the same time and shoot them at each other. One time I shot one at a buddy. He was coming off our roof because we were watching a fireworks special, and I ended up lighting his shorts on fire. Like, cause it was back when everybody was wearing the pockets on the side. What are those called?
Cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts, but his were like a parachute material. Oh, they like damn near burst into flames, and he's screaming, jumps off the ladder. Of course, I'm helping him out, but you're putting it out at the same time, Noah. Like it was really, it didn't like burst or like it was billowing, but yeah, they caught. I was like, oh man. And then one time I watched him and a buddy. They were trying to stick a whole entire like 100 pack, 200 pack down this pipe of a sign. And so he was on top of the shoulders of another buddy. He went to stick it in, it didn't go in, and it basically like landed on dude's head and kind of in his face, and just all of them started blowing.
Like black cats?
Yeah, that was a good one. And of course the damn big ones, what are they, the shell ones or whatever, the cannon. One fell over one time and it was a whole show, and it started spinning in circles and shooting them at the end of a cul-de-sac and shooting them under the cars. And I remember the adults being like, we've got to get it up, it's gonna blow the cars out. Like an action movie in the night. I mean, everybody in the 90s saw those type of things going in a car, and then the car would light up like Lethal Weapon or something like that. And they were, oh my God. Now I'm like, there's no way that's really gonna catch that car on fire for the most part. Unless some like,
I gotta be a shitty fucking car.
Yeah, they gotta be gasoline.
Yeah.
But at that time, I remember hearing, oh my God, and it was like boom, and so it would start spinning like a top, and then boom, and
like Russian roulette.
Yeah, it was really cool. I'll never forget it. At the end of the cul-de-sac. Yeah, those are mine. I mean, there's a bunch of them, but those are some that are fun. I love going to a fireworks thing. They put one up on my street, like down the main, like kind of a little country road there. And I mean, there's big signs everywhere, fireworks. And I just love it. Even if I go with somebody and I'm not purchasing, there's something about looking at them. Like you're looking at beers, like cans in the aisle. It's like cool ass names like Death Destroyer, or flamethrowers.
But imagine how cheap that shit is if they could sell, like $10 for $1 for blackjacks. I mean,
Well, then some of them are really. I mean, I know some people that they go in. I think one guy went in one time, spent well over $1,000 in there. I mean, and it's easy. Like some of them, you buy the shell, like the actual shells that look. I mean, if somebody else is paying, it's worth watching because it's fucking incredible. You're sitting there with your jaw down, just looking up. And but yeah, some of those things are expensive. But I like the little ones, the little like weird ones that you're not sure if they're gonna like be a dud or not.
Like a snake.
Like damn, yeah, or the tank or the chicken that shits out eggs. And he's like, I think those are still cool. I'm like, man, I'm probably gonna stop and get some on the way home.
We got a
today.
tank rolling around.
Yeah, and the M1000s, man, because those are just perfect. You can light them and then just throw them. They blow up in water still. That's great times. Speaking, we're gonna get to aftertaste. But if you're stuck on an island, and since this is the 4th of July here, we're very American, you've got one choice between two different foods that you have to eat the rest of your life. A hot dog or a hamburger?
Hamburger.
I'm with you.
100%.
I love hot dogs, like good ones, not ones that are like hooves and snouts and stuff. You can buy good meat.
Gourmet.
Yeah, we've come out. Usually Jewish, right? Like I think they do like the actual
kosher.
Yeah, the kosher ones. Ballpark dogs though, man. If you're going to a baseball game, dude, I'll eat like two, 3 of those foot longs, like to a point where I'm uncomfortable. I love hot dogs, but yes, if the rest of my life I'm going with a hamburger.
Talking about these nasty ass hot dogs, if y'all ever go to that fucking dump that's called New Orleans,
dude.
the Lucky Dog.
I love them.
The Lucky Dog.
I love them. That is my favorite. I forgot about it. That was the best part. You'd see me come stumbling out of the fucking bar, like and barely walk. It's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You're already planning to walk to the one right across the street, and then you see that dude sitting at the corner. You know he's gonna give you like 30 minutes of power. He's gonna like wake back up. Give me that waiter, damn it. Last time I got one, I got with chili on it. I never got with the chili and cheese. Just because you're walking, it's a little messy. But it was during the day, and I wasn't as fucked up. And I was like, you know what? Give me the chili. And I had time to kind of stand there and talk to the guy. And we were listening to dude. You know how you can walk by sometime and there's actually a really good band playing. These dudes were killing it. Like actually, like legit killing it. To a point where I had to walk in and like we watched the set. But I sat out there and ate it, and it was really good.
That chili kind of mass.
I was like, damn, yeah, I would never get that at like 2 a.m., you know, because it's all over your shirt. You're like, oh, fuck it, whatever. Like, you get it packing. Oh. First time ever partying in New Orleans was on a New Year's with an ex-girlfriend, my best friend that passed away, and his girlfriend at the time. And I mean, I've never seen that many people there. I've been there during Mardi Gras. I've never seen it to where you're standing room like this in the entire French Quarters. Mm-hmm. Like the entire French Quarter, the off streets,
moving with the crowd.
Yeah, you're just like, you're at a concert. It was wild. And one girl on the second night, so a lot of the crowd had kind of just, you know, gone. She was so fucked up, crying on the. She's got no shoes on. You know the fucking curbs and shit on it. There's like sewage water.
Yes. Yeah.
Her hair. She's got pieces of hot dog in her hair, and she's just crying. She didn't. I don't think she liked the hot dog as much as I did. So it was a bad hot dog experience. I'll never forget that. And then my buddy Wrangler telling one of the girls that was throwing up on the side of the street to release the demons. The Spirit of Christ compels you, like screaming at her from The Exorcist. The Spirit of Christ compels you. She's like puking up on the street. Oh man, I've had really good New Orleans. Yeah, I've had really good New Orleans stories. All right, do you want to do the aftertaste now before I keep going on crazy stories?
Go ahead.
I can go on.
What's your aftertaste?
Now, did you rate it already? Mm-hmm. Aftertaste, I'm gonna go with the fact that there is one, and that it is good. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with 18 out of 20.
That's what I.
That's kind of that's my 10 for now.
Right.
Yeah.
I did an 18.
And as far as drinkability goes, I'm gonna go with it. What's the highest we've done as far as drinkability? 25. I think I'm gonna go with a 28 as well on this one out of 30. I'm gonna go with 28.
Being a double is
dude, I can drink that 6-pack.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah. If I came home on a Friday night after a long week, and I like put my record player on and was kind of drumming and playing records, I could polish off the 6-pack of this by myself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go 28, which would be.
I'll go to 25.
The 30.
It's 50.
I feel like I'm really good at math, but I feel like I've always got to do this
so far.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be mine.
I come up with an 88, people.
93.
Without a calculator.
Yeah, I just got so much stuff rattling through my head about where we're going next with this thing that I'm always like, last time I did it. Oh, see?
This is where we're going next.
See? Holy shit, it's back.
Today is sponsors. Pringles. Today we got cheddar and sour cream. Now I know we've had these before.
Yeah.
We've had these, but
why not redo a good one?
right.
That's a good one. And you saw that thing I sent you, right?
That 3 foot.
Yeah, what was it, Japan or something like that? It has 3 foot tall ones. Yeah. You could imagine putting that in like your cup holder and you could just sit there and plow them down.
Just watching TV, you got about a recliner, just dipping your hand in.
You gotta have something to like lift it so it kind of like tilts them out as you go, like some kind of, you know, thing that works with gravity. Oh yeah.
So
another good chip.
This one was number 1 for me.
Yes, and number 1 for me.
And the Gleason came in second.
Okay, so my Rainbow Sherbet got second.
Okay.
And then the Gleason was third. And those 3 beat the shit out of the other one.
Yeah.
I think Tin Roof, Brunch Vibes, we may need to revisit. They kind of got, they were the tester. We were I was too nervous about like going too high, and then the standard was just fucked. So if I remember right, it was pretty good. Like it did its job. We were both like, y'all killed it. Y'all did a good job with the mimosa kind of flavor. That was by far the best out of Louisiana. Well, second. The Gleason was by far, but that was one of the best out of Louisiana. Mm-hmm. Abita just
shit the bed.
Yeah, that was. I was highly surprised. Although you did pick some interesting flavors.
Because the 2 Abita ones, that is the lowest on my scorecard.
Oh, by far. Mm-hmm. Like they're on another. Like that one got a 42, and today's one got a 93. So one of them basically I wouldn't even pick to run my car, and one I'm like protected at all costs. All right. If you had all the money in the world, as much money as you want, like
Jeff Bezos
money, or Elon Musk money, how would you celebrate your 4th of July? All the money in the world.
By going somewhere where nobody is and just fucking hanging out.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I posed this question at work this week to my buddy, and he was like, man, I was doing the biggest party in the world. And off the cusp, this is in just what I said. I was like, look, I would try and devise like a genetically enhanced bald eagle that could carry my weight, my 205-pound muscled frame to heights not seen by men on birds ever, not even in Harry Potter. I would get up there, I'd parachute off, he would follow me around, we would do these things, and I would have red, white, and blue smoke and fucking poppers shooting out of the side of me, and I would somehow land in a cannon with Johnny Knoxville, with Hulk Hogan firing it, and shoot me out of that, and then America would catch me. Like just
all of America?
All of America would just catch me. Yeah, like in a giant mosh pit, and like carry me around. That was in jest of where I went. Then I was like, well, then you could be drinking a Stone IPA as you're doing it, you know? Yeah, I think that's where I would go if I had that amount of money. It would be I could probably only do that 1 year, because then that would just kind of like, oh man, I can't be topping that shit.
Yeah, that would be the end all be all.
But then I started thinking, we got that Hulk Hogan shirt, kind of that special edition that you made. I almost wore it today, but then I remembered I wore it this week, because I wore a bright color on Thursday, because my buddy, we threw him a Pride Month day, and I needed a bright t-shirt. So, yeah, I was like, damn, I can't wear the most American t-shirt I got right now. Even one with American flag doesn't even live up to that standard.
That's what you need. You need an eagle flying through a flag.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to figure that one out. But anywho, I mean, that's all I got. You got anything you want to talk about?
It's a real good beer.
Yeah. We did this a week before instead of on the day before, because I think it's next Monday. We wanted to give people time if it was good to go get it.
If you could find it, go find it. If you're an IPA drinker.
Yeah. Stone, I mean, most breweries are good about this nowadays, but Stone had, like, you could get on there and click a location, and it had every beer that they had in each location. So I went to multiple locations. Some of them had 5 of the beers, 7 of the beers. It was so easy. So if you go to their website, Stone Brewing or something, brewing or something like that, it's all there. It's easy. They make it so easy nowadays. Yeah. But other than that,
that's definitely a good beer.
That's a great. Well, it's our best so far. Best looking can by far. Stone always killing it. I can never say enough about it. I haven't had a bad one yet. Like, I really haven't.
They always make good beer.
Whenever I have a bad one, we'll put it on a video.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, and happy 4th of July next week.